Watch 12 now, a snowy stretch of late, and Gino, in the wise words of DJ Khaled, another one.
Another one.
You're tracking more snow.
Yeah, it's been a snowy, wintry start, and we're going to continue that into the next few days in December. 25 degrees on Monday, watching out for some lake effect snow lakeside early tomorrow morning. And then also, as we head into tomorrow night, we'll be watching out for another opportunity up towards Fond du Lac and Sheboygan counties. Tuesday and Wednesday, we've got this larger system on the way that'll be moving through the state. Some question marks still remaining exactly who will be seeing that snow, who will see that wintry mix. But right now, the general consensus is that further north you are, the better opportunity you will see with that snowfall. As talking for snow right now, lake effect snow showers starting to develop over the last couple of hours, which is what we have been expecting. So if you're living right along the lakeshore, you might see a few flurries, a couple light snow showers, and with this kind of on and off pattern over the next few hours, there could be a light dusting to upwards of an inch of accumulation. Zooming out, not a whole lot happening outside of that. There is some light snowfall moving into Minnesota and Iowa. That little system here should be starting to fall apart a little bit as it gets closer into our neck of the woods, especially with a lot of dry air in place. You do see that as we head into the overnight and tomorrow morning. But there is going to be a little bit of an area of lift that will push through as we head into the afternoon and evening. And some of this could spark off a few passing snow showers. Now, whether or not we see this band develop after it passes us or before, so areas up towards Fond du Lac and Sheboygan could see a little bit of some light snow. And then comes the stronger system as we head into Tuesday. This one moving in here from Minnesota as we head through the afternoon. It will arrive here sometime during the afternoon hours in the form of some rain, a little bit wintry mix, could be some rain and snow, perhaps even a little freezing drizzle, and then further northward, heavy snowfall. And some of that could mix in from time to time, could get a lull, and then sweeping right back in as we head into early Wednesday morning. So first, overnight, there's a lake effect snow showers passing through during the overnight hours. That could actually lift all the way up towards Sheboygan before it kind of fizzles out and moves out of the area. And we should not really see too much of an impact, but there could be some slight accumulation out on the road. So keep that in mind as you head out tomorrow morning. Up to an inch, just lakeside areas. As we head into tomorrow evening, then we've got that other system here that could bring in a light dusting of snowfall. That should be out of here by about 2 o'clock, arriving around 10 o'clock in the evening hours. That could also bring in about a dusting to an inch of snowfall. Once again, very localized. Here's our bigger system as we head into our Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon, lots of pinks. That's representing that wintry mix, rain, some sleet, some snow. As we get into the evening hours, could see some changeover to have some moderate heavy snow showers. That will be along and especially north of 94. South of 94, I think we're going to be staying a little bit too warm for us to see some of that snowfall. As we get into Tuesday evening, we get a little bit of dry air. There could be some light freezing drizzle during this time. And then as that backside moves in, we'll see that changeover back over to some snow showers before the system passes through. So a very dynamic system on the way. Did want to explain, though, precipitation, certainly that snow mix. Best chance to see that accumulation is north of 94, our northern tier counties. The track of the low really determines who will see what. It's right now a little bit too early for those snowfall amounts. We'll hopefully have some of those for you tomorrow morning, if not by the afternoon. 25 degrees tomorrow. We'll have some of that lake effect snow early and then some light snow showers later in the evening hours. Another chance of that wintry mix Tuesday and Wednesday, looking a lot more likely now. A smaller chance for some snow showers Thursday and Friday as we're watching more of those clippers coming in here from Canada. And then behind it all, back into the lower teens as we welcome in next weekend. So winter is not saying, hey, we just had 1 week of it and goodbye. No, it's staying.
If you don't like the cold, at least you get the snow on top of it.
There you go. A double whammy, I guess.
Gino, thank you.